three biggest buyer fears right now. And we're going to talk about these three fears and what we do to help to lessen those fears. The three fears that buyers have right now is that they're going to miss out on the perfect house. The market's running too fast. Interest rates aren't where they need to be. That FOMO, fear of missing out. Number two, are we going to pay too much? Are we getting a good deal? Are we going to be taken advantage of? That's fear number two. And fear number three, is this going to become a money pit? Did we buy the wrong house? Is it all now going to fall apart around us? Let me help you with these three fears and what it is that we do to mitigate those fears. Fear of missing out, FOMO. The market is moving really, really fast. My job is not to create that chaos, but to create clarity. Now, the news, media, that's going to create a lot of hype, sometimes create just a lot of confusion of what's really going on in the market. Am I missing out? With that clarity, we can set up a good game plan. It's not just, hey, let's jump, let's move too quick. It's give you that clarity to know what can you afford, where can you afford it, and again, get you into a good place. The second fear is, am I going to pay too much? Sellers don't set the price. It's the market that sets the price. Maybe you've seen houses that have been on the market a long time. Well, they were hoping to get that, but it's not under contract, so that isn't the price. When we go out and look at homes, we'll actually look at what is going on with the area. What are the comparables? So comparable market analysis. We will look to see, does this make sense on what you pay? But there's one beautiful equalizer. The appraisal is the equalizer. So when we go under contract, you'll have that contract price. The appraisal will tell us that price is too much. They'll say it did not appraise. And so we go back to the seller and say, your house didn't appraise. We're going to have to make some adjustments. We don't have to worry about paying too much. The appraisal is the equalizer. Buyers don't set the price, sellers don't set the price, but the market sets the price. And the appraisal is the final equalizer, which is great. Other big question is, will this house become a money pit? After we purchase, we go down the road, do we make a bad decision? And that is really a big fear, because this is the probably most important, one of the largest investments that you'll ever make. How do we help with these fears? This is the biggie, the inspection. It is so important to get a home inspection. Now, when things were crazy in the market, everyone's hair's on fire, they want to maybe try to waive inspection, and then really you don't know what you're buying. Hey, there's a whole nother video I'm putting together about, it was a personal experience when I didn't have a professional inspection done, and it wasn't good. It's very personal to me when I'm working with buyers of, we are going to make sure you know what it is that you're buying. Having a good inspector, we know a couple that are very trustworthy, really good at what they do, and they'll tell us if we need to run. They'll find all the boogeymen in the house. So the inspection is huge. Now, the other thing that is there is the seller disclosures. So that's called the Form 17. Those are everything that the seller knows they're supposed to disclose. Now, some things aren't known by the seller because they haven't been in the attic, they have not crawled into their house, but that's where the inspection helps. So that is some place to start, is the inspection and then the Form 17. But also it's still a home that you own. What if something happens down the road? There's actually a home warranty that you'll get with it as well. It's something we provide. You get a home warranty, basically will help with any repairs that pop up unexpected. Hey, it is still a house, things do happen. The water heater will work one day and all of a sudden it doesn't. That is just part of home ownership. Sometimes maybe all of a sudden the washing machine just clunks out on you. That is part of home ownership. The warranty helps with some of those costs that might pop up, some of the repairs that could pop up there in the future. We don't skip any steps, we don't chintz on any of these things, we make sure that you are covered. These three fears. Was this a bad decision? I don't know what I'm going to buy. No, we will always get an inspection. You'll get a home warranty. Will I pay too much? We'll look at the market analysis together to see, does the offer make sense? The offer's there and under contract. There will be an appraisal that the bank does, and that'll tell us if we are right on the money. And this one, are we going to miss out? The other thing that we do that I didn't mention is we will go out and find one. Maybe you don't see anything that you like that's on the market. We'll actually go out and try to find it for you. There are some houses and sellers, they're just not ready. They're thinking about selling. Can we catch it even before it hits the market? And so we will actually go out and find you a house that really fits your style. You don't really have a lot of that competition. That's just one of our little VIP buyer programs that we have. We know that this can be a scary decision. It is, especially if it's your first time buying a house. Boy, there's a lot going on. So the important is to make sure you have a really good team with you that can help with these fears, because that's our job. Our job is to protect you along the way. So having a good lender, having a good inspector, having a good real estate team that is backing you to make sure that, again, these fears are less, or maybe we can just go away altogether, because you know what you're buying, you know you didn't pay too much, and you truly have found the right home. If you'd like some more information, hey, click on the link. I have a great buyer's guide that'll help you kind of talk about the whole buying process. I've got some other great videos that say, hey, what it is a buyer should know. But love to have a cup of coffee. Let's jump on Zoom. Just can take 10 minutes to talk about what it is that you're looking for, and we can go find you the perfect house.